YouTube, what's good? Tuning into Kaizer Chiefs, and we move on to the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup, the last 8. We can start to believe and dream of winning this cup and finally ending this trophy drought. Amazing performance from the boys. We have to give credit to Coach Nabi because after we scored the first goal, we played very well. We made it a scrappy game, just like Stellenbosch. We're here to see it through. Yeah, but we couldn't get the ball enough to Sereno, Lelebo, and the rest of the front four. Yeah, but props to Coach Nabi for bringing on Matlau, for bringing on Tushabalala, for bringing on who's this Cross at left back, because that's what ultimately changed the game. Yeah, but it was going to be a scrappy 1-0 victory that we would have taken with both hands still. But he made it we blew Chippa United away with those subs. Obviously, Samke Lozwane, I saw him sulking when he went off. It's not because he played very badly, it's because something had to change. Something had to change because it was a boring game, and Nabi so let me just take the risk and put on Matlau as a number 8 and do as a 10. Yeah, well, obviously the first goal was a good hold-up play from Sereno. Good finish from Sereno, Lelepo, Tele, and Fosla, particularly. Very good combination play from those 3 players. Lelepo was involved in the second goal also. Amazing performance. And I have to say with Sereno also, as a number 10, he's something else. As a number 10, he's something else. Ntushalala maybe scores that finish Matlau 1000, Jabo. When you compare Matlau and Tushalala gives you assists and goals, Jabo, but isn't a playmaker. Matlau is a playmaker. And Sereno is just a combination of those two. Yeah, but as a number 10, Sereno is a level above the rest. Yeah, but that doesn't mean there's no space for Mtushalala and the team and Matlau. You saw good see we can actually play Matlau and Sereno, play Matlau and Ndu in the same team. Yeah, well, doesn't necessarily have to be all great in number 10, maybe one at the wing and one on the side. Yeah, but Lelebo, obviously, very good combination. That's a very good player. The confidence is still high of Lelebo. You can see he's still taking people on. Yeah, but remember Sekota was similar. The first 4 or 5 games of Sekota, I remember the Paris game, particularly in the Kalnoka Cup, Carling Black Label Cup, he was taking people on. Had a very good end product. So what I'm saying is that get behind Lelebo, don't criticize him a lot, because you saw what happens with Sekota, because his confidence can be at a very low and he can become a very useless player. Lelebo is the type of player that I think that he might become useless if fans and especially rival fans and media slag him off. Yeah, well, the left-hand side in the first half didn't play a lot. Yeah, but all of our attacking play came from the right-hand side, from Rifosla, Lelebo, and Sereno also. Yeah, but Kaizer, very good player on the ball also in the first half, and then the left-hand side took over in the second half. The left-hand side, particularly Bule Modi, had a very good game in the second half. Chippa didn't come to the game today. The only player who was trying was Pilanda, is that his name? The colored guy who was playing on the left wing. Very good player. He was the only guy who was trying for Chippa United. Obviously, playing a centre back at right back also didn't help Chippa United. They just came to stabilize the game and played with 4 defenders, 2 CDMs, and then the front 4 had to fend for themselves to win the game. Yeah, well, obviously, and then Chiefs took control of the game. Yeah, but Kwaiba didn't do the most today because he was all alone. The left winger obviously played well. Evanga tried his best, but there was no support from the fullbacks or the 2 holding midfielders. They brought Andy Lechale on in the second half to try and help the team, but obviously it didn't help. Lelebo, obviously, what a player also. The pass for the second cross was amazing. Yeah, well, amazing. Yeah, well, Matlau obviously capitalizing on the assist to finish off. Matlau passing Chivavero, and then obviously Modi Paido as Matlau's goal because it was his assist, basically. Yeah, well, and then in the second half there was no rhythm. I'll say it again. In the second half there was no rhythm. It's something that we did against Stellenbosch, just making the game scruffy. We made the game scruffy for ourselves, and Chippa United were getting a bit of control of the game in the second half. Yeah, but so Nabi just saw something had to change, and obviously it helped. Yeah, but very good performance from Kaizer Chiefs. And let's dive into the player ratings. Okay, we have Bruce Vuma now in the goal post. I'm going to give him a 6.5. A 6.5. It was above average. Obviously, the saves were good. It was a save that he made from the Pilanda guy in the second half. It was a stun. It was a rocket, and then he put it over the bar. But his handling was very bad today. On another day, it cost us the game. Yeah, well, but obviously, good performance from Bruce Vuma. Give him a 6.5. And then moving on to left back, we have Mashiane. Obviously, good touches on the ball. Wasn't exposed today. He wasn't exposed today as for his defensive fragilities. Mashiane, obviously a good player. He has 6 months now. Mashiane has 6 months to prove himself to be a a contender for left back now. Obviously, I think we'll still sign Basadine, but obviously as a second choice, it's still up for grabs between him and Cross. Yeah, but Marciane obviously came off. Obviously, he's made of class, always injured, but it is what it is. And then Dudley, I'll give him an 8. It's a clean sheet. It's a clean sheet, guys. An 8 for Dudley and Inacio Miguel. Yeah, well, I'll give Inacio Miguel a 25 because he scored the penalty. But obviously, good performances from the players. Obviously, they were a bit rusty in the second half, but defensively, they did the job. On the ball, maybe a bit risky. I mean, a bit, I'm forgetting this English word. A bit shaky, but yeah. Can give my centre backs 8 and 8.5. Good performance from the back four. Reid Forster also very good performances on the ball. Nice touches, amazing assists for the goal. Also an 8. Also an 8 from Reid Forster. Obviously, I think we should make everybody's contract expire in July, because you can see Reid Forster's playing some amazing football over the past 3 games. And then the midfield is Trele. Obviously, amazing touches on the ball level. Obviously, now I'm seeing positional discipline from Trele. He's the one receiving the ball, going in between the defenders when the team has possession, being available for the pass. And I think he has more to his locker than Oxum Tetwa. I'm Oxum Tetwa's biggest supporter, but I think Trele might bench him, because you look at Trele has more to his locker to offer. Especially attacking wise, Oxum Tetwa is someone who likes to pass the ball back or sideways. Oxum Tetwa actually has an eye forward and can actually help us attack. And the next team is Samkelo Zwane. I'll give Samkelo Zwane. What did I give Trele? I think I gave him a 7. I gave Trele a 7. And then Zwane, I'll give him. I'll give Samkelo Zwane Yazi a 6 point. Let me give him a 7 also. He won the game 3-0. And he did very well, the kid. But obviously it's not enough to bench his amount for the game against Super Sports. But he gets some nice touches. Especially in the beginning of the 20 minutes, but obviously he fell due as the game went on. He couldn't get the ball enough to Serino as the number 8, as the attacking box-to-box midfielder. He didn't get the ball enough to the number 8, so I'll give him a 7. And then Serino, I'll give him an 8. Obviously fell off as the game went on, but he became more and more invisible as the game went on. But a very good finish, and as a number 10, I'm telling you guys, I did very well. But obviously, as the game went on, the starting 11 didn't do well, but the subs helped change the game. And then on the left wing, who was playing on the left wing? Pule Modi came to life in the second half. 8 also came to life in the second half. 8. It's going to be very difficult to pick him out of the match, but 8 for me, for Pule Modi. Came into life in the second half. The ball was played more to his side. An amazing performance from Pule Modi. On the right wing, also have Lollipop. 8 for me. 8. Who got the goal? Who got the first goal? Oh, it's Serino, but Lollipop was involved in the play also. So I'm giving Lollipop an 8 also, because his pass for the second goal was amazing. Well, don't break this guy's confidence. I can see him being a Saile very easily with no confidence, and with confidence I can see him being a Knowledge Mosona. And then the striker was Tashik Morris. I'm going to give him a 7. Tashik Morris, I'm going to give him a 7. Obviously tried his best to the hold-up play. He tried his best. One thing about Tashik Morris is his hold-up play that makes him a very good player. And then the subs who came on, Cross, I'm going to give him a 6. Stabilized the game. Was only stable. And then Duchavalala, I'm going to give him a 7 because he did the most also. Tried his best. Obviously, I still think as a number 10, it's still Serino spots to lose. And Matlau, I'll give him a 7 also. Got the pre-assist. Should have been an assist for Chivas' goal, but it was his assist, so I'm going to give him a 7 also. Obviously, as a number 8, I'm still not sure. As a number 8 because defensively, does he give us what we need? And then who came on again? Funda Velagazi, 6. Onadipala Mamfana, Kasi Flavor, Nyana, And then who came on again? Chivero. I'm going to give him a 7 also. Let's just be generous, guys. We won't really know. I'm going to give him a 7, Chivero. And that's the match reaction, guys. With regards to the next videos, tomorrow, match preview versus Super Sports. Monday, live reaction draw, live stream to the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal draw, and on Tuesday the match reaction to Super Sports. So it's going to be a very good time to tune into Chiefs fan center. Obviously, I hope they don't give us Sundowns. I'd face Pirates, but they mustn't give us Sundowns. And I'm out, man. Love.